Recording.
If he actually fails the check, I will laugh so hard. Just kidding, I'll be pretty sad, but we'll see.
It's like, so new character technically.
Oh, he's fine.
He doesn't literally need anything else. He's fine.
He literally doesn't need anything else. He's fine.
Big boy save.
He doesn't lose his sense of self. Imagine.
Yeah.
Are we all back, by the way?
I don't think any of us really left.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll get
you get two.
I'll get item cards.
I'll have item cards done for the 2 items at some point.
Excuse me. Oh, I only need 1, Garth.
Oh, okay.
Just to chop up what I have.
No, I'll just toss one. I think I put it in the number. I put in the numbers right. And then I added yours. Yeah, no, it should be right then. So we have 7 in the bag. Everyone should have 2 total.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have 3 total. Do you want to take one back? Because I had 1, and then I asked for 2.
Oh,
but
you can have more. I don't care. I'm not your boss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Just then you put 2 for yourself
it's a team
and then...
decision. This is all of our potions. That's why I'm asking.
It's fine.
I appreciate the cooperation.
Yeah.
You should be good. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like, you could have 1 to spare in case somebody else needs it. So.
I mean, I literally force-fed Deep last time, so...
Yeah.
And then she died.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Tried.
Sucks to suck.
You gave it the good old college try. Unfortunately, you failed. Bummed out. Flunked out. There's the word.
So, we're all back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we be off?
Mm-hmm.
Off we shall be.
All right. Tango. You want to be off? Hi. What should happen to them next, Tango? Give me a random encounter idea. He jumps in a chair. A magic chair flies from the sky. Okay.
It's a mimic. Mimic with wings.
Oh, my Capri caught up. So precious. Okay. Yeah. So, I assume you guys will resume the same formation you guys had prior. Just now you guys have your vagrants with you.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, which is always like, it's always pretty happy. Wolves are freaking cool, man. Look at this one. He looks awesome. He's pointing at Ripper.
Crash.
I imagine the entire time
question.
he was trying to fight the urge to eat the kobolds.
Nah, he was well fed by Henrik, so he's good. Oh, so I should pin this. It is pinned.
With the covetous
yes.
arsenal, am I able to shunt a weapon back at any point, or do I have to do that in with like?
That's a good question. Let me look up. So that's the custom rule to well. I don't think I put it.
I'd say it would just take the 1 hour to add it to your arsenal.
Could I take that hour to learn? Thingy. Identify.
What's the rules for your ritual stuff? Let's see.
That's right, my phone died.
It's like slightly different from like a spell book for a wizard. There's like 2 hours and blah blah blah.
I think it's the same rules.
Is it?
Yeah. Let me just look it up because I've forgotten the page it was on.
It takes 2 hours and 50 gold for each level.
Yeah, so the same as Wizard.
Yeah,
so it would take 2 hours and 50
You can
gold.
start it now, I'd say.
I could get half done, basically.
Yeah, so 25. I'll go to Tulsa Shoot. I know.
No, I'll pay for it.
Well, the thing is, like, you need to have the ink.
Yes, I know, but I'll give Tolos the 25 gold for the ink in exchange for the
paying
ink.
her for her supplies, or them.
Yeah.
Yes,
have the
but
supplies.
nonetheless, the supplies still
Yeah.
have to be noted
Yes.
downward because.
Yes.
Bada boom.
So I'll increase Tulsa's gold by 25 and decrease the supplies they have.
Yeah.
By
So
25
15
gold
plus 25
worth,
is
which
40.
is
Alrighty. So I think I have an idea who's taking the greatsword. Who's taking the dagger?
Each wanted to. I thought Sajar was going to take it.
He's taking the
No,
greatsword.
that's the sword.
Oh,
The dagger
okay.
is yours, Steve.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
take the
two
dagger.
people I can. There's two high candidates I can use it. It would be either Oriana or D, one or the other.
Oh.
Yeah, just pick. Technically, a number of you could use it. If
But
you guys have
num-
martial weapon proficiencies or throwing knife proficiencies.
yeah, but a
Neither.
small number of people can effectively use it. You can have it. I don't mind.
And then it is settled. I'll make an item card for it later. I think
Okay.
he's sleeping on the fridge.
Every magic item we came across the jar, I was like, okay, that's mine. Adding that to the collection. Ooh, hey, that's a bow. Add that in there.
The sorrows of traveling with a draconic based person. RIP your wallets. So, sounds like you guys are ready to keep going. Now, I'll ask you guys this. Because you guys have a pretty significant force of animals to ride with. Really, you guys can outrun a lot of stuff here out in the Hollow Fields. The question I ask you then is, do you blitz it to the north, or do you guys stop and take looks around?
Sajar would defer to our rangery, naturey types. This is their expertise.
Because I just want to fucking go north. She doesn't give a shit about any of this stuff. But,
Yeah,
but to be fair,
think our
it's
main
heavily
goal-
biased, so maybe her opinion shouldn't be
nature.
listened to.
Yeah. I'd quite like to maybe have a look around and see if there's anything of use we can get before heading there.
Like, what?
On the way, I suppose that makes sense.
Sure.
I mean, it might take a bit longer, but I feel like if we can get something that's worth it, kind of increase our survivability, maybe.
Yeah.
Or just
I
think cool
agree.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. If that's the
Okie
case,
doke.
Okie doke.
can Little Miss Ranger,
Yeah.
can you make me your choice of survival or perception?
Which
I know
one's
you got
higher?
I know you got that feat, so now all
Oh,
that
they're both equal.
all that naturey shit I always ask you about. You
I
actually-
know.
you
I've actually got it now, yeah.
I know, it's magical.
It's wonderful. I'll go for survival. They're both the same, so.
That's good.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okie dokie.
Okie doke.
As you guys begin traveling at not like breakneck speed or anything like that, but cantering through up hills or through valleys betwixt said hills. Also, I just saw that GIF you posted. What the fuck is wrong with that guy's teeth?
I don't know, man. I think like
I was on a different
Oh.
channel and I wasn't looking at. Okay, I'm
I
going
just
back
liked
at
the energy. That's
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure. All right. I'm
just
changing
laughing
channels.
at Oriana's pain. What can I say?
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yeah, I'm just gonna.
cool sword. That's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
What are
Anyways,
you?
you guys, as you guys are traveling, Anushka, you see a number of things out in the distance. Not like even like a 500-foot distance from you. I'm talking like a mile to a few miles, depending which one you were talking about here. You see a lone individual walking across a hilltop, way over yonder, about like 4 miles, 5 miles or so. The fact is, they're very obvious. Very obvious. Right, maybe at like initial glance of you guys getting line of sight on them, you didn't even notice them, but then you just kept seeing them and you're just sort of scanning the horizon and you're just like, wait, hold on a sec, hills don't just have a random person sprouting up out of them. That'd be really fucking weird. Laughs in Dryad. But yeah, it's just like, that's really weird. That is off to your guys' northeast. To your northwest, these are all gonna be northern directions. To your northwest, you see a number of, do you think they're griffins or something, fighting or picking or hunting at something, a pack of somethings. You can't tell what those somethings are because there's hills in the way, but you can see the griffins doing swoop attacks, dive bombs, and coming back up, having something in their clutches and dropping it from a height and so on, like that, sort of like actual eagles do. So that's interesting. And then to your guys' also northwest, but much more north than west, you guys do see what looks to be an abandoned encampment of some sort. Like, it has like the whole palisades and everything set up, but from the gaps in the palisades, the decrepitness of the watchtowers, it is not used recently or for a while.
What time of day is it?
At this point, as you guys have been traveling, dealing with the kobolds, at this point it's like 3 o'clock or so. This is after hours of travel. And given that you guys are on very fast creatures, yeah, you guys cover a good distance.
Has he noticed us?
Which one?
The
The figure?
yeah.
You guys cannot tell at this distance. They're like 5 miles away. Also, to those of you that don't know what a palisade is, this is what a palisade is. It's a wooden wall.
America.
Julio.
I mean, we do need to find somewhere to hunker down, because I don't think we're going to get out of this place in the time we have left.
The Amber remarks that you guys are far enough north that you guys are leaving provincial side of the Hollow Fields and you're going towards the Nevros side of the Hollow Fields. So that encampment out there is either was a Nevros encampment or an older out-skirmish camp that the Hilllanders used.
We could take a look, see if it's safe, but
The encampment is about 7 miles out. The griffins are about 3, and the person's about 5. These are all really subjective terms, given that your horses can ride fast as fuck, but...
So basically it boils down to what kind of danger do you want to seek?
yeah, I don't know if facing a bunch of hungry griffins is really the best idea.
No, I think we should go check out the camp.
Any of you have any knowledge upon griffins? Besides
Would
just
Sal's
generally
know
what they
anything?
look like, apparently.
You can roll background information, the ranger can roll nature.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay!
Ooh,
Let's
okay.
Ranger
go!
Oh,
doing ranger
yeah!
You're doing so well today.
That's the
You're
only
rolling
time I have done
double
well.
What, what?
Oh no, shit.
I can see
By
into
way,
the many
Sidrar
planes.
cursed?
He is not cursed, no.
Okay.
Not to your perceptions.
Sidrar, are you cursed?
Cursed
No,
with good
I am not
looks.
cursed. Good one. Hey, look at this guy.
Yeah, so... Griffins. What do you know about griffins with a natural 20? I know that. Griffins are well, some of them vary. They're actually medium-sized griffins, but they're usually large-sized monstrosity creatures based on the bodies of lions, the heads of eagles, and such like, well, heads and wings of eagles and such like that. There are many subspecies of griffin, some which have more innately magical power as part of their monstrous nature, right? Like, how does a winter wolf breathe ice? I don't fucking know magic. Yeah, monstrosity. There are some griffins that cater to that airy, ethereal, elemental side of monstrosities, and there are ones which are much more primal, bestial, true to their progenitor species, eagles and lions and such like that. There are even different types of griffins that aren't based off lions at all. Some are based off tigers. Those ones are vicious. Besides the point. Let's see. The pick up and drop tactic is pretty common for griffins if they can actually get hold of the thing they're fighting. Because gravity is a bitch, isn't it? That being said, griffins vary in intelligence. Some are very bestial, and they are all territorial. Some will even hunt for sport and stuff like that. And griffins, adopting similar communal properties of eagles, but more particularly the feline, lion-esque origins of them, they hunt in prides. A pride of griffins. With a nat 20, is there anything you want to know? Now that I've given you a general basis from which we can build off of.
Would I be able to get any sort of insight on what they might be hunting? Sort of, or what they're...
That would be a different roll. That'd be perception.
Oh, okay.
At disadvantage. Because y'all are looking like miles out with your eyes through like the crests of hills.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Breaks between those. You can have a chance at it, but I don't promise anything.
Yeah, no, fair enough. Okay.
Any idea about how they would respond to humanoid?
Yeah. Especially if they are hunting, like, are they going to get defensive? Or...
It depends on how close to their nest you are. If you're close to the nest, they'll fuck you up.
Earth is asking in the chat if that looks like...
I don't gotta answer him. I'm talking to Anushka right now.
Well, does that seem like a hunting pride, please?
It's a pride of griffins hunting something. You determine from that however you see fit.
Yeah, okay.
Like, they don't have like red banners. It's like, I'm from the gathering pride. I'm from the hunting pride. No, there's a pride that's hunting.
What?
Figure it out.
Okay, Right, do I see, because... I think how to word it. Are any of them showing any... Because you mentioned earlier about specific type of magical abilities. Does any seem to show any of that when they're hunting? Or is it just the old swooping, dropping...
I'd say roll a straight perception on that one.
Okay.
Because you're not trying to look at what they're hunting, you're trying to see what this is stuff they're doing in general.
Okay. That's okay.
17. From how suddenly these griffins are dropping, and from their very peculiar, the nature of their tail feathers, you think these are what's referred to as fletch-tail griffins. Fletch-tail griffins, the tail feathers that they have here, I have a picture for you, are very magical components, innately. They also make, unsurprisingly, that's the name, good arrows. Where is it? Fletch. There's the lovely bastard.
Can Nevros tribes, like, tame or gain the assistance of griffins?
That's a cool picture.
It is a cool picture.
Yeah.
Okay. Would I know how...
Alright.
You're
not the one asking the questions, man. You're not the one making the roll. You're not the one playing a ranger. That's not how this works. I don't gotta answer you. You can beseech and ask your fellow player, but you can't just drop it like and expect us to answer you like that. No, that's not how it works.
What was it you're asking, Garth? I forgot.
Can Nevros, like,
tame
or gain the assistance of griffins?
Would they be able to do that?
But in theory, griffins are, depending on which type of griffin, they're decently intelligent. Fletch-tail griffins are particularly intelligent. Similar to a tiger, they can hold grudges too.
Okay. So, fletch-tails, do they have a history of being more aggressive then towards...
They usually are more aggressive just because they're more powerful.
Okay.
They could spawn small tornadoes, dust devils if you want to call them that. They are very hard to hit with ranged weaponry because they actually can emit a protective aura of wind. They go very fucking fast to the point where they are basically almost like an arrow mid-flight. They're very fast. Stuff like that.
This all screams "don't fuck with me" type beat.
Nature is scary.
Oh, question. So how far away do they tend to travel from their nest?
They can go really far. I mean...
Okay.
100 miles?
Okay.
I mean, like,
That's fine. I just don't want to, like, if it's close by, I don't want to accidentally, like, you know, stumble into it.
Can I?
If they are hunting, are you able to discern what they're actually, if they're dropping something? You said they dropped the things in the air to the ground.
I can try. It's very far away, so. May I attempt to see what they're dropping? Maybe?
You can roll perception at disadvantage.
Actually, yeah, it probably just looks like a little pinprick, eh?
If only you guys have binoculars.
I know, right?
While that's happening, can I send June to take like a bird's eye view?
You'll be
To see
sending
if
June
the
like
coast-
4 miles out, so it'll be a while before they get back within range.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no. And you guys aren't going to bird's eye view the Fletchtail Griffin. They'll bird's eye you.
Like just to see if there's like any nest toward near us.
That's going to be a task. Roll
Okay.
perception for June at disadvantage. As far as June can see, none. I would say to Anushka, these creatures like high places to nest.
Okay. I don't know about you, but I don't really want to mess with this. Especially if hunting, they might be a bit aggressive. If we stay low to ground, we maybe not come across nests. I don't want to catch them in nest at all.
I mean, my bad. June hasn't spotted any nests near us, so I am on board with Anushka.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. If she keep lookout, maybe in case. But yes, I might be a good shot, but not when dropping from sky. So
I'm not very keen on falling either.
yes,
It's very dangerous for your health.
I am ashamed to say flying not in my skill set.
So, do we want to go check out the other locations?
There was camp and what was
A
it?
lone stranger on a hill.
Yes.
Which honestly, the lone stranger on a hill seems almost more intimidating than an abandoned camp. Or potentially abandoned.
It does, yes. Are we able to see the straight, like the guy on the hill at all, or is it just
I mean,
very
you
tiny?
can see them. They are moving, but it's not like they're like a Fletchtail Griffin dive bombing at like
Yeah, fair
Mach
enough.
4 onto an unfortunate creature on the ground. No, they're just walking.
It's just a guy walking. Okay.
You can see them.
It's
The
not
thing is,
worth
they're walking
faster.
on the tops of a hill, right? So they're usually much more prominent than most of the other places around. Right? They're not like walking the valley between hills and they're surrounded by hills and you can't see them. They're literally on top of a hill most of the time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm up for checking camp, but we could see what he knows of area if he, has come from our direction.
One
We're
thing
going in.
Sorry, don't mean to cut you off there, Anushka, but one thing to keep in mind, if a person is traveling alone in this place, that usually means that they have the power to travel alone. They are potentially dangerous.
That is true. That is true. You want to head for camp then?
I think so.
Yes. See if anything of use is there, maybe. And then we fight Snake 2.0.
No more snakes.
As long
Why
as
would
you
you-
No more
aren't
snakes.
insane.
Wish that upon the universe.
God, that would be hilarious.
Every time we take camp, there's just a bigger snake. Oh, this one's got 3 heads.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like it's like the legend of Billy Goat Gruff.
Snake be like,
My big brother
"Kill
will
my
kick your
father.
ass.
Prepare to die.
So,
So?
camp?
I vote camp.
Yeah, I vote camp too.
You guys are heading much further north then. Because it's more north than west. So you guys are getting much closer and closer to... You guys probably traveled in midst even these like 3-some hours. Assuming slow cancer, like 40 miles? Give or take? 30, 35, something like that. You guys traveled a while. You guys are getting closer. The encampment itself, as you guys close in on it, is clearly situated for a force larger even than your guys' already large adventuring party. No, it is very, very big. Probably meant to suit 60 to 90 men, give or take. It even has divvied out quarters, or not quarters, divisions in like the interiors of it. You guys can see that even on the approach. And all of you, roll me perception.
What?
That's unfortunate, right?
Oh, we got some good rules.
You got one higher than me.
Yeah, we got some good rules. What is that? 19?
No, that was good rolls. I thought it was
Yeah.
funny.
18.
I'm just slightly better.
Makes up for all the times you failed.
You guys being cozy on the camp, those of you who are familiar, send them out to get a scouting heads up on the place. And the place is abandoned as far as they can discern, and as far as you guys discern closing in on it. There clearly was entrenchments, a quasi-moat, if you want to call it that. It's just a ditch in the ground outside the palisade. There was, once upon a time, such a ditch dug, but no longer. The land has reclaimed this place. Even the palisades themselves have moss and mushrooms and things of that nature grown upon them, just as weather and time and nature have had their way with the place. As you guys enter the midst of the camp, again, it is a sizable camp, so you guys have plenty of space. There is like a section which was divvied up for storage, mess hall, it's hard to tell. Lambert looks around the place and he does declare, like, this is not a Hilllander camp.
Alright.
There are just certain things missing. Hilllanders have a much more bigger focus on scaffolding and towers and stuff like that because they have the advantage of ranged weaponry more than the Nevros. So, from how this place is constructed, he thinks it's Nevros.
Could I attempt to... Oh, wait, no, he says he thinks it's Nevros. Never mind.
Would I be able to have a quick look around and see if there's anything Anushka would recognise that might indicate it's Nevros?
Sure, roll investigation.
Okay.
I mean, there's not, like,
You yourself have
flags
spent
on
time in
banners.
camps, although they're not usually this well developed to the point where, like, we've had enough time and or manpower to begin constructing palisades and watchtowers out of just